Actually, it's no doubt, sir, the three biggest contenders in the upcoming 2026 MPP flag leadership race, no, Agyapong, and Bryan Acheampong. These are the major three players. But then, Nipa or joining, yeah, it is also this some sort of energy about game. Bryan Acheampong. Now, Bryan Acheampong holds certain traits and characteristics of Bawumia. That or a cool gentleman kakra, and I also hold the certain characteristics of Ken or Canadian. He's bold near the other. So it's just like a blend of Bawumia and Agyapong, Moba and Bryan. But then we are learning, say, Bryan Acheampong, many people were really shocked. And the idea about Bryan Acheampong, beginning all through shorter, Bawumia and Agyapong is because there is a secret recording and also a secret tape. Bryan Acheampong has against Agyapong and Bawumia. If you are learning, say the NDC government already they are investigating into Bryan Acheampong for his alleged role in the sale, the almost sale of the Sneet hotels. But then, regardless, this is how Kevin Taylor put the whole thing. Video about
they are scared of Bryan Acheampong. There's a reason why in Tia Mahama Bawumia Atasa Kennedy Agyapong Omunyina Esro Bryan Acheampong. It's a simple thing. It's a simple thing because Bawumia any Kennedy munim what Bryan Acheampong knows, and as Obu pushy Bryan Kakrebia, the kind of things that Bryan Bekano, the ship will sink and Meka Kakrach Ramunde. That is the reason why and the other social media and Alba Bawumia camper, Kennedy camper, they are all quiet. They don't want to engage. They don't want to have a banter because they know, say, the crime of Bryan Acheampong, everybody will go down. Into what Bawumia group and they say, they are trying to smoke the peace pipe by saying, say, we are coming with ideas. We are not attacking. They know, say, Bryan Acheampong has so much on himself, on this government, on the MPP government, on Kennedy Agyapong, and on Bawumia. And intina, Bryan Acheampong, ashada air there mono, because Bryan Acheampong him say, the onimno, so they will all go down. And he's on the edge. He's actually on the verge of doing that. Now, Shadia, Mamen Chiro, baby, Bryan Acheampong, sudden anger ni free ba. Mo amudi di MPP chidi Bawumia chidi Kennedy chidi ba mo Jimmy omu yusumo. Makacham sa party no me member. Nipa me ni omu di nkomo omu MPP ni mu no. Mo 90% of mo amote TikTok ni Facebook amoye campaign ma Bawumia Kennedy ba mo yankwasi afo mo nim hwe. I know the soul of your party and I know it is on life support. It will die. The NPP, it will die. It's a criminal entity. Now Mamen Chiro wa di kudientia. Bryan Acheampong has started the oye no. He needs a reaction. And he knows he'll get a reaction. Because Adebiya ni ya. Because yen nyina na yakobo okro yen nyina na nipa bi kan se mi kire ye. Eye de yen nyina ba opposition a amanfo bi pese omo kire se ye de ye akromfo na omo de omo nya akromfo. And intina wo say killer bi suro. Killer bi aye no ho say o de yen nyina no. Eye atasa Kennedy so aye din because on the problems can tema. Bryan Acheampong, he's capitalizing on what he has on his people and himself. Because a dead goat. On said no matter what, he's going to go down. He knows. In politics, he does not have any better record. And he's not also going to allow, because at a point, he put so much in this. And some people are trying to make it look like, say, let me show you what happened. Now, Nana Dankwa Kufuor in the Bushia for before election 2024. They sat Bawumia down. And I'm catching Bawumia say they want Bryan Acheampong to be Bawumia's running mate. Remember, that time Bryan Acheampong was putting money in Bawumia's campaign. Because remember, Nana Dankwa Kufuor the green prints and the blueprints, people who are wicked and people who can do damage for him. He needed Bryan Acheampong in the higher office because the Bryan Acheampong was so West Wagon. Time of the national security shared in Sano. A man and another Danko Kufuor binya trust for Bryan Acheampong mu say Say nipa 100 the go on man instructions, Bryan will do the do. Enti Nana Dankwa Kufuor there. From day one, Bryan was so West Wagon. Election. Omutumi use tax. Eshomu police in Tade Soja Tade. The Ghana for down. Bryan Acheampong became part of his family clique. Now this is what happened. Nana Dankwa Kufuor or the family in that sense. I'm not about Baumia Tnaho. Now Bryan Acheampong to. And they told Baumia said they want Bryan Acheampong to be his running mate. Now Mahmoud Baumia said, okay, what's he's going to do it. Now, when Bryan Acheampong started pumping Isika Egu Baumia campaign. So he started pumping government money. Sika ni enim be a free bar because at this point, Ejuma Bryan Acheampong say he was a government appointee. In Tabia, the business money, which he would talk about, or he has to prove to us, say, the company Sika no Tamaye, $1 million, almost $1 million, and or the Bryan Baumia. At this point, we don't know. Tabia Sika ni free bar. He needs to answer those questions. Now, Bryan, Baumia ka sa asem che Kufuor ne busuafo Bryan wo ho a Baumia sorry koye no. Then they started pumping the money. Now, last minute, and Mahmoud Baumia Eka said he's not going to go with Bryan Acheampong. Now, why was it happening that way? Because before that, na nipa bi was santimemu edinka fra Baumia ka kire ne say. So pa santifo voter. I also tia say party ya santifo dia. Enti obi ti say Nana Komia. Obi ti say eye akoya ye frɛ no if I say opare ansa. O say chairman sa bonsumo fra Baumia ka kire ne say. They want Asantini to be his running mate. Now say opa santifo voter. He needs to choose an Ashanti. Before that, now Bryan Acheampong, Ekufuor Bryan Acheampong a pumping sika because he had been promised running mate. Until last minute, and Baumia said no, or ne napo beko. Even though Nana Komia or Pariansa or Seche Mensa Bonsu knew Napo Jimmy, they wanted the party to come home. Now I'm person the party ne ba fie. Because party no omudomu say a Santifo party. Bryan Acheampong yo koni or Nana Dankwa Kufuor clique members. Cartel no kaho. So they saw it say would have been dangerous. Enti Baumia wanted the Ashanti vote. Enti sa a agreement on Kufuor mokoye no. The last minute because he thought he could use Napo to fool Asantefo no, he came and picked that crazy guy. Now this is what happened. Maybe I'm a DB. The reason why Bryan Acheampong is pissed off today and say he has a lot on Baumia being the head of the police council and also being the vice president then. Now Bryan Acheampong is going ballistic because our nyamebia or person or expose. Now expose Sanyamana. He knows say Baumia will go down the drain because they are the facts. Now I want to ask a simple question. Bryan Acheampong, adio person yesisi and say, Baumia mu pushina, he is going to come out and disclose where all the ammunitions that were lost were missing from the Ghana Armed Forces Armory. Bryan Acheampong is ready and willing to tell Ghana for baby sa weapons in your fire. Bryan Acheampong is ready. And he has sworn. Say, if Baumia dares, he is ready to come and disclose or Babe catch Ghana for Ghana military, Ghana Armed Forces after election 2024. The government came out to tell us to say, weapons bebrana Ghana Armed Forces diano as we speak. All those weapons were missing. Remember this story?
The government has revealed the discovery of ammunition thefts within the Ghana Armed Forces prior to the transfer of thousands of rounds of unaccounted military ammunition from the Ghana Armed Forces to the National Security Secretariat in 2024. Speaking during a working visit to the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center as part of a familiarization tour to key military installations, the Defense Minister, Dr. Edward Omane Boama, attributed the recurrence of chieftaincy clashes to the unlawful possession of firearms by civilians.
I spoke about the 2024 transfer of ammunition from the Ghana Armed Forces to the then National Security without due consultation and authorization, which the present National Security Coordinator is seeing to that investigation. Just when I thought that was being addressed, we have uncovered another one. And in that case, theft of ammunition. And that was even before the 2024 transfer of ammunition from the Ghana Armed Forces to the National Security. I'm bringing these issues out there for us to know that the ammunition found in the hands of civilians may not just have come from the ingenuity of those civilians securing them, but may have come from complicity of people who are tasked with responsibility.
Now, government has
That was Dr. Omane Boama. May he so rest in peace. It's about power, no? As a defense minister, I know catch Ghana for say Ghana military weapons, no, sophisticated weapons, be bragra. Now that's investigations now, Mr. Omane Boama, may he so rest in peace. Almost 30 and almost check inventory, no. A one who say before the NPP left office, no, so many weapons were taken out of the armory. I had shed civilians being same. Now, the question is, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was the head of the police council. Time Bawumia, air vice president, you know, the fight in Boku was ongoing. That was the time we got to know, say, a lot of people in Boku had been given sophisticated weapons. I'm just asking, is this the reason why Bryan Acheampong I already say he is going to expose some people, how some people in Ghana, enya military weapons now ever seen there, the military is struggling to find it? A question. I'm just asking. Is that the reason why Mahmoud Bawumia is scared of Bryan Acheampong? He cannot speak directly to him or mention his name because you can't weapons, sir. And he na weapons the fire. And we can question the head of the police council, who was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia then. And the fight that was going on in Boko, we saw the amount of weapons that civilians be kutai or Boko. And right after the elections, senior soldier form weapons be iraye. Bryan Acheampong right now on the strategy, I now say he will blow everything up. And Nitina Osha Bawumia is scared of Bryan Acheampong. And Nitina Osha Kennedy Japan is scared of Bryan Acheampong because Kennedy Japan so on him say yakekaki can some na one shot na the diabem. Nana Dankwe Kufuado at this point he is not going to stop Bryan Acheampong because Omone Bawumia tna dem can say when also any running mate, but Bawumia as usual a liar. He did not follow through. Inti there is Bryan Acheampong has a plan, and the plan is that I cannot let this guy who is Bawumia, who is a liar, who lied to me, go around there making it look like, say, yani moma ya party ma ya bo krono edi funding the campaign no ya mom ni nipa bone for. Enti Bryan Acheampong is on guard. Ejo bebusa ho say na we dey free na Bryan Acheampong ni bu ofu gidigidi asisi ano o keka nsem ade obi etia na so ana. It is the pain and anger. He is ready on the sidelines to expose all the people guys say maybe Mekacha will say weapons be good Jubilee House egu contain him na ye de nkofo bi aba mukai a video de kyerɛ mo no. Those were weapons meant for the military. Do you know, say military Jubilee House or Armory? You know that there were containers of weapons and a Jubilee House. Some weapons as today as I speak to you, call Jubilee House about company. The national security people can testify to that. Some container na weapons, 2 containers full of weapons. Me yes expose the chemo. Those weapons ni nyina free power ba kumpo anka Jubilee House. And the Jubilee House, so weapon cry at their court mission cry Jubilee House. It is tough because when this government came, there were no weapons. And that is what is Bryan Acheampong, I don't know, holding on to. Because Bryan Acheampong, he headed the national security and he knows the senior nyoman nyina koye, so he's on guard. Right now, Bryan Acheampong, nothing is holding him back. And Mahmoud Bawumia say, if they try to go toe-to-toe with Bryan Acheampong, Banta, Atasa Kennedy, and Bawumia, they all know said the MPP ship will go down. Now, do you get the story? Now, do you understand what is going on? And Nitina, and the Mino Casano. Team, break this down for me. Which one is this team?